There's a dress in your closet right now. Sleeveless, beautiful, and every summer, it stays on the hanger. Maybe it's the loose skin, the crepey texture, what some of us call bat wings. And every video you've watched about this, it's not your arms, it's the lack of the right information. And it's time that changed. I'm going to show you 5 tricks for wearing sleeveless at 60, 70, even 80 plus. And they work on real arms, not a model's arms, your arms exactly as they are right now. One of these 5 tricks was built specifically for women who've had surgery. I'll tell you which one. I'm also going to show you the one mistake that makes arms look worse, even when you're wearing the most beautiful dress. And at the very end, I have a shopping shortcut. It took me months to find, and it changes everything. Let's go. Most videos on this topic show you these ideas on a model with beautiful, toned arms. I'm going to do something different. I'm going to show you what actually works on real mature arms, and I'm going to tell you exactly what to search for and buy. Because knowing the trick isn't enough if you can't find the piece. I've watched so many women over 60 go to a garden party or a summer wedding in a gorgeous dress, with a cardigan on top, in July, not because they wanted to, because nobody gave them a real option. These 5 tricks are a framework, not a list. Each one builds on the next. Trick 1 creates the foundation, and everything else becomes more powerful when you have it. The first trick is one most women have seen before, but never once thought to wear this way. And it starts with understanding why everything you've tried hasn't worked. Here's the thing about cardigans, and why they're the reason most women haven't found this yet. Most of us over 60 have tried them. Pulled one on over a beautiful sleeveless dress, tugged it down, adjusted it, thought, okay, that works. And then stood in 90-degree heat at a garden party, sweating through something we didn't even want to wear. The cardigan isn't the villain because it looks bad. It's the villain because it adds bulk. And when you add bulk to an arm, you're not softening anything, you're making it wider. There's also this, wearing a cardigan feels like hiding, even to you. You know you're covering. And that knowledge, that awareness, sits in your body all day. You've been doing the only thing you knew to do. Here's what else exists. Trick 1 is called the invisible sleeve, and it's something most women have seen in shops or online, but never once thought to use this way. It's a seamless, second skin mesh top. And you wear it underneath the dress. Not over it, underneath. Think of it as a real-life photo filter for your arms. Not hiding anything. Softening the whole line. The mesh sits against your skin. It adds zero bulk. It moves with you. And from shoulder to wrist, everything becomes one continuous unified line. That's what a cardigan can never give you. A cardigan creates an edge, where sleeve ends and arm begins. The mesh eliminates that edge entirely. Here's how to use it. Step 1. Find a mesh top in a tone that matches your dress. Not identical, close. I'll tell you how to find it in a moment. Step 2. Put the mesh top on first, then the dress over it. The mesh becomes part of your silhouette, not an addition to it. Step 3. And this is the one most people skip. Color matching. Exact match gives you the cleanest, most invisible line. A shade slightly darker than your dress adds depth. Elegant. A shade lighter than your dress creates contrast. Avoid that one. Contrast is exactly what we're removing. Now, if your arms are fuller, this is important. Choose a relaxed fit mesh top, not compression mesh. Compression actually makes fuller arms look more prominent, not less. You want fabric that floats, not fabric that grips. And if you have deeper or darker skin tones, look for mesh in deep nude or warm brown, not white, not gray. White and gray read as contrast against warm skin. They create the exact line you're trying to eliminate. To find this, go to Amazon and search Seamless Mesh Long Sleeve Top. 4 words. Filter by color to match your dress. Look for 90% nylon on the label. softest and most flexible. Budget $12 to $25. For my UK friends, ASOS carries these in a full range of neutrals. Search mesh long sleeve top if budget is tight. Shein has good options around $8 to $12. Size up one size. Their mesh runs small. That's trick 1. The foundation. Now, trick 1 changes what covers your arms. Trick 2 changes something different. It changes how the eye reads your arms in the first place. And it has nothing to do with the skin. Here's something almost no one tells you about strap width. And it changes everything about how you shop for sleeveless dresses. Most of us have believed the same thing for years. Wider straps give more coverage. More coverage means arms look better. So we shop for the widest strap we can find. And here's what we got wrong. Strap width isn't about coverage. It's about proportion. Those are two completely different problems. And they have two completely different solutions. When you understand proportion, you stop shopping for fabric. You start shopping for geometry. And that is where everything changes. Raise your hand if you've ever stood in a fitting room, holding a dress up, eyeing the straps, thinking, is this wide enough? Will this cover enough? My friends, here's the beautiful truth. You were asking the right question about the wrong thing. Here's how proportion actually works. The eye doesn't measure your arm on its own. It reads your arm as a ratio, arm width compared to shoulder width. A narrow spaghetti strap makes the shoulder look narrow. A narrow shoulder makes the arm look wider, by comparison. Now flip it, widen the strap. The shoulder reads as broader. And when the shoulder reads as broader, the arm looks proportionally slimmer. By the same math, your arm didn't change. The ratio did. That's proportion science. And it works every single time. Here's how to use this when you shop. The 3-finger rule. When you're looking at a sleeveless dress, in a store, online, or in your own wardrobe, lay 3 fingers horizontally across the strap at the widest point on the shoulder. Under 3 fingers wide, the strap will emphasize arm width. 3 fingers or more, proportionally flattering. That's it. 3 fingers. You can do this anywhere. In a fitting room, on a product photo, on a dress you already own. Now, the neckline works with the strap, not against it. A V-neck opens the décolletage and draws the eye upward, away from the arm edges. A square neck creates a clean horizontal shoulder line. Also excellent. For fuller arms specifically, wide strap plus V-neck together is the most powerful proportion combination you have. Not because it hides anything, because it restructures what the eye sees first. And here's one for the women over 60 that almost nobody mentions: bra strap visibility. A racerback dress solves this completely. Elegant, functional, and perfectly proportioned across the back. You'll need a racerback bra or a simple bra converter clip, about $5 on Amazon. Search racerback bra converter. Under $5, completely changes what you can wear. I want to say something here before we move on. We are not hiding your arms. We are giving the eye a better story to read. Your arms are part of the design. We're just choosing the frame. That's what proportion science actually is. Not camouflage, architecture. And that confidence, the confidence that comes from understanding how the eye reads what it sees, that's something no one can take away from you. You'll carry it into every fitting room, every online shop. Every morning you open your closet. Tricks 1 and 2 are the optical foundation. They work beautifully for most women. But some of you watching right now have a need I haven't addressed yet, and it goes deeper than optics. Trick 3 is for you. Some of you watching have been carrying something heavier than a preference about your arms. You've had surgery, maybe more than one. And you've wondered, quietly, if any of this applies to you. It does, especially trick 3. But first, some of you are here simply because you want more coverage. Not because of a medical reason, not because of a scar, just because you prefer it. You don't need a reason beyond that. I prefer more coverage is enough. This trick is for you too. And I know I mentioned there's a mistake that makes arms look worse even in a beautiful dress. We're very close to it. Stay with me. Trick 3 is called the permission layer. It's an open, flowing, non-compressive layer worn over the sleeveless dress. Not a cardigan, not a jacket, nothing with structure. Specifically, a linen open front shirt, a chiffon kimono, or a soft open front duster. Here's the most important styling rule for all three of them, and almost no one says it. Never button it. Leave it open. When it's closed, it becomes a cardigan in a different fabric. When it's open, it becomes an intentional layer. That shift from closed to open is the entire difference between hiding and choosing. How to choose the right one for the occasion. For outdoor summer events, garden parties, outdoor weddings, linen is the only choice. Here's why. Linen is the one fabric that actually gets cooler as the day warms. It wicks heat away from your body. Open weave linen. Specifically, not lined linen, which defeats the purpose entirely. For indoor events, a dinner, an indoor wedding, a gallery opening, a chiffon kimono. Chiffon floats away from the body. It creates movement when you walk, and it photographs beautifully. For everyday versatility, a soft cotton duster, the most affordable option, works for almost any occasion. Now, for women with specific physical needs, if you have lymphedema, that's swelling that can occur after lymph node removal, linen or open weave cotton only, nothing with nylon, nothing with spandex, nothing that stretches or compresses. The outer layer must be breathable and non-elastic, and always check with your medical team. This is styling guidance, not medical advice. If you have sensitive or reactive skin, natural fibers only, linen, cotton, or silk. Pre-wash before wearing to an event. Earlier, at the very start of this video, I said one of these 5 tricks was built specifically for women who've had surgery. This is that trick. The permission layer, linen, chiffon, open front, is non-compressive. It doesn't press against scar tissue. It doesn't restrict lymphatic flow. It's fully adjustable. You can pull it away from your body wherever you need to. For the women watching who've had breast surgery, shoulder surgery, lymph node removal, or any procedure that changed your arms or shoulders, this trick was made with you in mind. You deserve to wear sleeveless, and this is how. To find the linen open front duster, search linen open front duster women on Amazon or Target. TK Maxx and TJ Maxx carry them too, under $35 typically. Look for 100% linen on the label. If linen is hard to find in your color, search cotton gauze kimono women, usually $18 to $28. Nearly as breathable and a beautiful alternative. One thing to avoid, any listing with cardigan or blazer in the title. Those have more structure than you want here. Those 3 tricks, the invisible sleeve, the confidence strap, the permission layer, are the structural foundation. Before I show you the last 2, I need to say something to every woman watching right now, because I know that some of you watching have been holding your arms a certain way for years, keeping them close to your body, choosing angles in photographs, putting the dress back on the hanger. Your arms have carried groceries and grandchildren. They've held people you love. They've waved hello and goodbye more times than you can count. The goal of everything I'm sharing today isn't to cover what your arms look like. It's to give you a way to walk out into the world, into that wedding, that garden party, that dinner, feeling fully and beautifully yourself. Okay, 2 more tricks, and these are the ones that pull everything together. Here's the truth. Trick 4 isn't about the dress at all. The human eye doesn't rest. It moves constantly toward whatever is most interesting in a frame. Color, contrast, something bold, something unexpected. If your outfit gives the eye nothing deliberate to land on, it will find something on its own. And for most of us, for most women who carry any self-consciousness about their arms, the eye wanders straight to exactly where we wish it wouldn't, our own included. The fix isn't about the arms. It's about giving every eye in the room somewhere better to go. Think of it as a magnet. You're not pushing the eye away from your arms. You're giving it somewhere irresistible to go instead. That's what a focal point is. One deliberately placed element. Bold, intentional, beautiful. That gives the eye somewhere specific to land. And stay. It could be a statement necklace at the collarbone, a colorful belt at the waist, bold shoes at the hem, a patterned bag at the hip. One element, not three. When everything is interesting, nothing is interesting. Choose one thing and give it full permission to be the star. Earlier, right at the start of this video, I said there was one mistake that makes arms look worse, even when you're wearing the most beautiful dress. This is it, a beautiful sleeveless dress. No focal point anywhere. The eye enters the outfit and has nowhere to go, so it wanders. And for most of us, it wanders straight to our arms. One statement necklace, a bold belt, interesting shoes, that's the entire fix. The eye goes where you send it. 3 zones, each one works differently. Zone 1, the collarbone, a statement necklace, bold, colorful, or textured, not dainty, draws the eye upward, toward the face, creating an elegant center above arm level. For fuller arms, this is the most powerful zone. It draws the eye up and inward, away from the edges of the arm entirely. For petite women, choose a necklace that sits at or above the collarbone. For taller women, a chest-length statement piece works proportionally. Zone 2 is the waist, a thin metallic belt or a colored fabric belt. If the dress has waist definition, it creates an hourglass anchor point, and the eye rests there naturally. One note, don't force a belt on a straight-cut dress. It creates width in the wrong place. And Zone 3, this one surprises most people, is below the hip entirely. Colorful shoes, a patterned bag at hip height. The eye is drawn all the way down, away from the arms, away from the waist, to the most unexpected place. This is the most underused focal point zone there is, and it's the easiest to implement. Most of us already own a pair of colorful shoes. Here's the confidence shift this creates. A focal point isn't just for other people's eyes, it's for yours. When you have somewhere deliberate to look in the mirror, a bold necklace, a beautiful belt, shoes that make you smile, that's where your confidence lives. Not in covering, in choosing. Shopping note, for a statement necklace, ASOS, Target, and TJ Maxx all carry these in the $15 to $40 range. Look for wood, acrylic, or bold metal, the most visual weight. For a thin metallic belt, search thin metallic belt women on Amazon. Under $15. The eye magnet sends the eye where you want it to go. Trick 5 is the other side of that equation. It removes the cause entirely. Here's the optical science behind color and arms. When your arm skin is a noticeably different color from the fabric covering it, the brain reads a line where they meet. That line draws the eye. Eliminate the color difference, eliminate the line, and the arm simply recedes into the rest of your silhouette. It's not magic, it's optics. Your eye does this automatically with every image it processes. 3 levels. Each one builds on the last. Level 1, exact match. Your dress and your mesh top, from Trick 1, in identical color. This is the system payoff. When you combine Trick 1 and Trick 5 together, your arm skin and your sleeve layer become the same color from shoulder to wrist. The eye has no line to follow, no edge to detect. The arm becomes part of the overall silhouette, not a separate element. This is the most powerful combination in this entire system. Level 2, tonal layering. A shade slightly darker than your dress for the mesh layer. Navy dress with midnight blue mesh. Sage green dress with forest green mesh. This is called tonal layering. Using 2 values of the same color instead of 2 different colors. More sophisticated than an exact match, still eliminates the contrast line. One important detail. Even within the same color, undertones matter. A warm ivory dress with a cool white mesh creates a line, despite both being white. Keep warm with warm, cool with cool. Level 3, prints. If you love prints, and you should, here's the guidance. Prints concentrated at the hemline or waist are safe. The eye goes to the hem, not the arm. Small all-over patterns, tiny floral, small geometric, are neutral to arms. The ones to be aware of: bold prints strongest at the sleeve area, or high contrast prints on a sleeveless, black and white stripe, strong color block. Those bring maximum visibility to the arm edge. If you love those prints, layer trick 1 underneath in a matching tone. The contrast line disappears. 4 colors that work especially well for summer events: outdoors in US or UK light, sage green, low contrast with most medium skin tones, dusty rose, warm and flattering in natural light, warm ivory, near neutral, creates minimal shadow on arm skin, caramel or warm tan, remarkable for medium to deeper skin tones in summer light. 2 to approach carefully for sleeveless. Pure white creates high contrast unless your skin tone is very fair. Black is elegant but creates strong arm silhouette definition. These aren't rules, they're considerations. Both work beautifully with the right trick combination. Here's the shopping shift this creates. When you go looking for a sleeveless dress, bring the image or the physical top of your mesh color with you. The goal: dress color and mesh color in the same tonal range. This sounds precise. It's actually freeing. You stop shopping randomly. You start shopping with a system. 5 tricks, a complete system. And I promised you something at the very beginning of this video. A shopping shortcut that took me months to find. It's coming right now. You stayed for it. Here's the shopping shortcut. For everyone who's ever searched sheer sleeve top or arm cover for dress and gotten useless results, here is the search term that unlocks everything. Seamless mock neck mesh top. Seamless mock neck mesh top. Seamless mock neck mesh top. That combination gives you the right fabric weight, the right neckline, and the right fit for layering under a sleeveless dress. Not the fashion styles, the functional ones. Amazon, search those exact words. Filter by color. Under $25. ASOS and M&S for my UK friends. Search mesh long sleeve top on both. Target carries them in store. Basics section. Excellent color range. If budget is tight, Shein, around $8 to $12. Size up 1 size. Their mesh runs small on fuller arms. You want relaxed fit, not compression. That's true wherever you buy. Okay. 5 tricks, 1 bonus shortcut. And before you go, I want to leave you with something. You now have a way to layer elegance without adding bulk, and the exact search term to find what you need. You understand how the eye reads an outfit and how to direct it. You have a shopping system, not a wish list, a system. You have been dressing yourself for more than 60 years. You have taste. You have history. You have a body that has done extraordinary things. The only thing that was ever missing was the right information. Now you have it. That sleeveless dress in your closet, it's waiting for you. If this video opened up your wardrobe in a new way, I'm building a whole series called Visible After 60. Arms are just the beginning. Next up, 5 tricks for showing your legs at 60, 70, and beyond. Sun-damaged legs, varicose veins, post-surgical, the same system, a whole new body zone. Subscribe so you don't miss it, and drop your number in the comments. Which of these 5 tricks will you try first? Because if what we did with arms felt like a revelation, wait until you see what we do with legs. Click here to watch next.